Hey friends, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Leslie. If you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. And if you're not new, then I say welcome back. If you're new, I'd like to invite you to hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and be sure to give me a thumbs up. So let's jump into what this video is about. Tonight we're making a tortellini bake, a casserole type thing. Well, I guess a bake. Tortellini bake. This is one of those Pinterest things. I'm trying to clean out my Pinterest board. Actually, I'm not trying to clean it out. I'm actually just trying to fix some of the things I've pinned. So that's what this is about. So stay tuned. We're going to get started on this tortellini bake. Okay, so I can't remember what the recipe is called in my Pinterest, or I tell you, so I'm just calling it a tortellini bake. If I get my recipe out in the middle of this video, I'll tell you what it's called. But otherwise, I will type out the recipe and down below, or I'll link the site where I got it from. I am not a big tortellini fan, so I'm just laying that out there. But however, my son is. I actually had kind of a blonde moment during this because I actually started fixing the supper and forgot to film. So I didn't get that far. So let me just tell you what I've done. I've really just doctored up a jar of spaghetti sauce. This is, I think it's Aldi's. And all I've done, I fried up or browned some ground beef, and I divided it into, because it was a 2-pound pack, you only need 1 pound. This was a 2-pound pack, and I divided it, and I made taco meat with some chicken, some beef and chicken taco meat in one casserole, in one frying pan, and my spaghetti sauce in the other. So let me bring you around here and I'll show you what it looks like. Here it is. All I did was I browned up the hamburger meat. I added in some Italian seasoning, some minced garlic, and I think that's it at this point. And then with the spaghetti sauce. So I did drain the grease off, and over here is my taco and chicken meat. So that's all I've done at this point. So let me gather the rest of the stuff and we will finish this tortellini bake. Okay guys, to our spaghetti sauce, we're gonna add in a block of cream cheese. This is gonna make it nice and ooey gooey and creamy. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I don't want it to, we just want it to melt ever so gently. I don't want it to burn or anything, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Now, over here in the back, I have some water on, kind of fixing to boil. And to that, we'll cook our tortellini prior to putting it in the casserole. So I just want to get this cream cheese melted, and the tortellini only takes 3 minutes. Once it comes back to a boil after we put it in, then it only cooks for 3 minutes. So I'm going to work on getting this cream cheese melted and getting the tortellini cooked. Then we'll put everything together and we'll have a delicious, delicious supper. I don't really have anything much to go with this. I didn't have enough for a salad. So I did have some celery left over last night from our wings. We had wings last night. I have some celery left, some homemade ranch dressing. I may make these nachos for tonight. I wasn't going to do that. I was going to do that as a separate, actually I was going to do that as my lean and green, but they may want some. So I'm thinking about making this and then a side of nachos. I know we got Italian and Mexican at the same dinner, but that's okay. We're moving Caroline and Jamie in today, or I'm not, they are. And so I figure people will be coming over here getting a bite to eat or something periodically, so it won't hurt me to have a couple of things going. So this cream cheese is melting beautifully. You can see a color change in the sauce already, and there's still a couple of big hunks melting here. But doesn't that look nice and creamy and just wonderful? So we will be back in just a little bit when we get everything situated. I'm going to go ahead and get my tortellini out of the freezer. So once the water comes to boil, I can drop it in. I hope my pot's big enough. It may not be. I should have got a bigger one out to begin with. But anyway, oh, this looks so good. This is going to be delicious, y'all. Okay, we'll be back in just a second. Okay, guys, so let's put the beginning of this together. I don't want to top it with the cheese and put it in the oven just yet. I want to wait till Bryant tells me, okay, we're slowing down. We'll be home at such a, certain time. And I can put it in about 20 minutes before they come home. But I can go ahead and have most of it put together so I don't have to worry about that later. So I've got my casserole dish here. I get a lot of questions about where I got this. This was a Walmart Pioneer Woman set. I'm pretty sure. Hang on and I'll check the bottom. But I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yes. Pioneer Woman. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is going to take the tortellini that I have boiled for 3 minutes and drained. And I just don't want to mess up another pot, so I'm going to just drop it right in here. And we're going to mix it in the casserole dish. I don't think I normally would do that, but I just don't want to mess up another dish. I've already messed up 2 frying pans, for my taco meat. And I can't fix my taco meat tonight. You know why? I mean, I was going to do nachos. I don't have any cheddar cheese or anything other than what's going to go on this. Alright, so let's just mix this around. Don't this look so good? And there was a little bit of water in with the noodles, and I'm fine with that. That just gives it a little more juice to make sauce. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you don't want to put a whole lot, but a little bit, totally fine. And I'm totally chill with it. I'm still breaking up bits and pieces of cream cheese. Alright. Oh, this looks so good. And I, again, like I said, I'm not a tortellini fan. I don't know why I'm not. Isaac is. He had a family at church that he would go and play, when he was a little bitty boy. He was the same age as their daughter, and they would play together. And she fixed him some tortellini, and he came home and he just thought that was the greatest thing since sliced bread. And he still likes it. So, I guess we're still kind of celebrating his birthday, sort of. Fixing him what he wants. Actually, he didn't ask for this. This was in my Pinterest board. And, like I said, I'm wanting to try things. I want to quit just pinning things. I actually want to try them. I don't usually vary from my tried and true recipes. So this is stepping out for me, because I don't want to fix something and it not be good, and then we've had that's our supper. You know what I'm saying? But so this is a new era for me, trying the recipes that I think look good, but I've just never tried. Okay, so I'm gonna wait till Bryant tells me he's gonna about 20 minutes, 30 minutes out. We'll top it with mozzarella cheese and some Parmesan cheese. We'll stick it in a 350-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then we'll enjoy. But I'll bring you back before we do any of the rest of the stuff. Okay, y'all, I have covered it with some mozzarella, shredded mozzarella cheese, and I have some Parmesan cheese here. I'm going to sprinkle some of that on as well. All right. Okay, well, I'm just waiting to hear from Bryant, and then it is ready to go in the oven, a 350-degree oven, for about 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, y'all, here is the casserole, and I have two handsome young men who have been helping Caroline move. One, I know you know, which is Isaac.
Hello.
And the other one is over here. There's Trevor.
Some of you
our
may remember
second son. You might remember him. He don't come around much anymore. He's kind of disowned us a little bit. No, just kidding. He graduated and got a job, so we don't get to see him much anymore. Come on around here, Trevor, so you can get in the camera. And they're going to taste it and tell us what they think.
Well, I guess I am sick.
Looks a little warm.
It looks
Yeah,
good.
you might not blow it.
Looks
before
cheesy.
You burn your mouth.
I watched her pull it out of the oven.
It just came out of the oven. Oh, Trevor says, oh, it's hot.
That's good. I love tortellinis regardless.
I told y'all, he's my tortellini fan.
I used just to get tortellinis and make them.
That's good.
That's good.
What is it, Trevor?
It's very good.
Very good. They are super tired. They have worked
hungry.
and super hungry. They've worked really hard. They were actually going out to eat, and I didn't know it. So I called them just in time and says, y'all got to try the casserole.
It's going to be a new recipe at my house.
New recipe at his house, and it is super easy. Trevor's getting married soon, so
Man of honor.
oh yeah, Bryant's the not man of honor,
Bryant?
best man. Did I say Bryant?
I said man of honor.
You said man of honor.
And then you called me Brian.
Well,
Isaac is going to be the
We're
best.
all confused.
The best man.
and then Bryant's doing the...
And Bryant's doing the ceremony.
Yep.
Man of honor.
So
That's
okay,
good.
this is something his wife can make. Even I know she can cook, but even if she couldn't cook, this is something that they can make. I haven't even tasted it yet, so
It's delicious. I've got like a sinus infection or something going on.
he's got allergies or sinuses or something going on. And if he can taste it and says it's good,
It's
it
good.
must be
It's
really good. Okay, guys, we'll wait for Bryant to see if he wants to taste it and see what he thinks, and we'll see you in just a minute. Okay, y'all, so while we're waiting on Bryant, I thought I would give it a try. I'll give it a little taste test, see what I think. That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. I'm backing away. Because the other day when I tried the shrimp tacos and I couldn't quit eating. The one time the microphone picks up really good is when you're eating. So, anyway, oh my goodness, that's really good. Surprisingly good. Even though I'm not a tortellini fan, that's really good. Now, I was going to do them Texas toast for their bread, but since the boys have left, Isaac told me I had to save this out, but I think I may take it over to Caroline's house and see if they want some, because they're moving and unpacking and all that good stuff. But I'm going to fix me some of these. A lot of you have asked me ideas for lean and greens. suppers. Now, as you know, I won't be able to eat this, like a big helping of this. I'll take maybe a little bit. And I don't do a lot of lean and green recipes because most of my subscribers want regular food. But I do know there are several of you out there that do want some lean and greens. And even though this is not a lean and green meal, I wanted to give you this tip. If you can find these Outer Aisle, that's the brand name, Outer Aisle cauliflower sandwich thins, they are amazing. They have been my bread substitute. I stick them in the air fryer, toast them up just a little bit, and you could put egg salad on here and have you an egg salad sandwich. You can put a little sprinkling of mozzarella cheese, have cheese bread. I put some Rayo's marinara, some turkey, pepperoni, and some mozzarella cheese, and have me I use 2 of these, and I have 2 little pizzas, and that's 1 lean and green. They are super good. I love them. I find them at Costco. I do not have a Costco membership, so Jessica's family does have a Costco membership, and they get me these. But I'm thinking about getting a Costco membership for these and these alone. I mean, that's the whole reason I would have a Costco membership, is for these, because I love them that much. They are a staple here. So even though this was not a lean and green meal, I thought I'd give you a little lean and green tip as to one thing that I like, that I eat, and it helps me not to miss the bread. In fact, when I was thinking about fixing them, they were Texas toast and grilling it up, and I said, oh man, I would love to have a piece of Texas toast. And I opened the refrigerator and remembered I had those, and I was like, wait a minute, I don't even care. I don't even care, because I love these that much. So they are super good. They're super versatile. Even if I'm eating something like a salad and I just want something else to go with it, I'll toast me one of those up and have it just like you'd eat a piece of it's just perfect. And I love them so much. So anyway, we're going to wait for Bryant to get home and see what he says. And then I'll upload this video and get it out there for you. Okay,
Hey
y'all,
guys.
look who showed up. I'm going to just put it on the same plate that we've all tasted off of.
So you've already had one tasting?
Trevor and Isaac.
Ooh.
Even though they were going out to eat.
This is the tortellini.
Tortellini, yes.
Okay. All right. What kind
It's hot.
What kind of sauce is on it?
I don't know.
Really good. Now what's inside of that? Cheese?
Tortellini.
Tortellini?
With the cheese is in the tortellini.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yep,
cheese.
yep, yep.
3 cheeses, I think.
Three
It's 3
cheeses?
cheese tortellini.
Oh, we'll go.
Really good.
Really
Okay, so this is an easy keeper supper. I even liked it, and I'm not a big tortellini fan. So
Yep.
I think what we're gonna do is,
Where'd you get them at? Aldi?
Walmart.
Walmart. Okay. You know what Isaac used to call Walmart? Wait for it.
Wall buckets.
That's what he used to call Walmart. Wall buckets.
He told him a while ago in Trevor's wedding he's going to be the man of honor.
Instead of the best man. He may be the man of honor. Who knows?
Oh, me. Okay, so I think we're going to wrap this up, and we're going to carry it over to Caroline's, and we can have her first meal delivery there. So
DoorDash.
She's wanting. I know she's wanting. Was hoping that her in-laws would run out and get something, but I'm gonna call just to be sure, and if not, we're gonna take this over there. But first, I'm gonna get this video up for you guys. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching The Farming Pastor's Wife. We appreciate you more than you will ever know. We love you guys, and remember, the grease is hot enough. You can fry anything. Bye, y'all.